right, there we go. We're gonna see how long this this phone stand is gonna stay up. Hello, good morning. Okay, so I'm at 11:21 Houston time. I was 12:21 Eastern. Let's see who is up and ready to join me. And it's not even early, y'all. So don't go there. But look, good morning. This a little PSA, and I already know I'm gonna get some pushback for this little PSA, and I'm still gonna give it. And this one is for the gentlemen. This one is for the fellas. This little conversation we're about to have, I can't make it too long because I gotta head out. We're headed to, I don't know if it's the Houston Zoo or we're headed to a park or some botanical park or anyway. I'm trying to get some pictures taken. So I'm looking for some beautiful spots in Houston to take some pictures. So we're going somewhere, some park, some botanical garden, somewhere. Anyway, but this is for the gentleman. Hello. Oh, good afternoon from Michigan. Good afternoon. All right. This is for the gentleman. And look, I'm going to try to make this quick because I ain't got a whole lot of time, but y'all know I'm long-winded. so me saying I'm going to make it quick and then making it quick is two different things. But this is for the gentleman. I need you to stop doing what women do. Okay? That got downloaded in my spirit in the middle of the night. I literally woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning because God downloaded a message into me for y'all. And he said, Anita, morning, afternoon, hello. He said, Anita, you need to tell these men to stop doing what women do. That's it. And I wrote some other notes, some things that got downloaded in me, which is basically God has called you all to lead. And I know we're living in a time in 2024 where a lot of men feel like they need permission to do that. That's insane. Like, I just need you to hear me on this. That is insane. Anytime a man tells me anything like this, I know the world is in trouble. So look, this is what they say. These women don't let you lead. She ain't gonna do that. She not gonna let me do that. She not gonna let me lead my home. She not gonna let me fill in the blank. Like, you should be ashamed to say that mess right there. You should be ashamed of yourself to even let that come out of your mouth. And these women today don't let a man lead, and they don't let a man do X, Y, and Z. What? Really? Because the last I checked, it has been ordained by God for men to lead. That's it. It just is. You just do it. You just do it. Now, let me go here. Just like I tell women that they need to have the feminine self-love, the feminine self-worth, and care for themselves, i.e. the strength to walk away from any man that is not providing the emotional safety, that is not providing the consciousness, the kindness, all the good things. I didn't say money. You didn't hear me say money. Okay? There are other things that I need. The communication, the conflict resolution, the character. A woman is the gatekeeper, last I checked, to sex. And let me go here. The woman is the gatekeeper to relationship. Y'all love talking about how, a man is the gatekeeper to relationship. A man is the gate. No, I still decide, fool, if I'm going to marry you. I still decide if I want to be with you. So not only do you not have access to my body, you may not have access to my time. If I don't deem you as being worthy of a telephone call or a text or a FaceTime or anything else, we good. I'm done. But see, we can't have that conversation because women are not ready to step into that level of power. But back to the gentleman. Let me get back to the gentleman because I'm about to get off course. But gentlemen, you need to have the masculine power. You need to have the will and the fortitude to leave women alone that do not want to be sweet and kind and feminine, that do not want to follow your healthy lead. Now, I got some caveats. Now. You ready? Again, you can't be high and leading. You can't be drunk and leading. You can't be watching porn and leading. You can't be unemployed and leading. You can't be underemployed and leading. You can't be, it's a whole lot of things you can't be doing. You can't be hypocritical and leading, which is saying one thing and doing something different. Okay? You can't be not in your kids' lives and leading. I can keep going. It's a whole lot of things that you can't be doing one thing and then wanting another. That don't work. You can't be trying to get sex, hand over fist and leading. So that don't make no sense. Okay, so a lot of y'all, if I can go here, it's a lot of reason why people are not following your lead. Because quite frankly, you can't lead yourself. You can't lead yourself to being a good, righteous, stand-up guy. So that might have something to do with why, she ain't following. A masculine would never say she won't let me lead. Precisely. Like men give themselves away. When I talk about this subject, well, she won't let me. I'm like, oh. I just go about my business. Like, nah, bro, I'm done. We good. And women out here, and let's go here. If you in the comment section at every turn, if you underneath every one of my videos, if that's what your life consists of, that you underneath every one of my videos, every one of my lives, and you got a whole lot to say that's negative about relationships and negative about women and women this and women don't do that. Like, I hate to break it to you, but you on the wrong side of this game. You need to be out in the world actually creating something. You need to be out in the world doing something of value. You ain't got time for a whole bunch of YouTube, especially my videos, because I primarily talk to women. If we being real, I am returning my platform to talking to women. So if you underneath all of my videos and you got something negative to say, or you bark back, or you need to be somewhere creating something. You need to be somewhere making your life better. And remember, this idea that you're going to chase women around, that you're going to, be everywhere women are. No, bro, good men attract women. Good men are so amazing that women are like, girl, who is that? Who is that over there? That's what you need to be on. Get yourself together, look good, smell good, have a good, healthy attitude, have a good mindset, be emotionally healthy, and you will be beating women off of you with a stick. You ever think about that? Like, sometimes it blow my mind when men land in my comment section talking crap, talking mess about this and that. Bruh, put this time that you just used to leave this comment, put that time to getting yourself together, okay? Go brush your teeth. Go get you a Sonicare and brush your teeth. Go to the dentist, okay? Go work out. Work that stomach off of you. Put some definition in your arms and your chest, okay? Whatever time that you're spending underneath the comment underneath my video, you could be using that to be a better, more attractive man. Okay? Read a book by Dr. John Gottman. Any of them. Pick any of Dr. John Gottman's books and read it. And use a little highlighter and highlight things. Okay, that's good. Like, do that. Do that with the time. But you coming underneath my video, talking about, well, they won't let us lead and these modern women are masculine. Okay, then leave them alone. Leave them alone. I do. I leave feminine men alone. Feminine men don't exist in my world. I don't even respond to a lot of the comments I get. Because guess what? I take that 2 to 3 seconds or 5 seconds or 10 seconds and I go and do something else. I answer an email. I respond to a call. I go and jot down a content idea. Like, I'm creating things. I'm too busy creating things that can actually help people instead of responding to a bunch of dumb comments. I don't have the time or energy. Okay? All right, hold on. Somebody right. There was a comment here. Okay, facts. Yes, Lord. Clapping hands. That definitely has to work both ways. Like I said, as a feminine woman, I'm just making myself better and better and better. That's it. That's it. That's how I attract men. I just make myself better. I just drink water and mind my business. I just do what I have to do to look good, smell good, talk good, smile. See, that's what I'm doing. And that's what I encourage men to do too. But God has ordained you to lead. Stop doing what women are doing. Stop matching. Ooh, let me go here. Stop matching women's energy. Y'all about to make me cuss. I was about to cuss. Stop matching women's energy. That's a B move. Okay? That's a B move. Stop matching women's energy. Stop gossiping and backbiting. Stop trying to match a woman's energy. Really? Because I don't match men's energy. I'm a woman. I do not match men's energy. I don't raise my hand to men. I don't try to be men. I'm a woman all day. I am quiet. I drink water and mind my business. I work out. I do my little ab routine. I do my little 10 pull-ups every night. I'm in search of new scents to put on, and I do my hair and I put on lipstick. Like that's what Anita do. Okay. Like I don't match men's energy. I don't get into no cussing and fussing fights. I don't get into no going back and forth in the comments. I do not match negative energy. I don't. The only energy I match is positive energy. And when men show up masculine, I am the polar opposite, which is feminine. That's what I do. But what I look like matching masculine, he coming at me, cussing me, and really that's him being a woman. But I don't match negative energy, y'all, and you shouldn't either. So this idea that all women, look, and this, oh God. So we know about the sprinkle, right? And there they got drizzle. That's a B move. That's a dumb move. Your response to that is nothing. You work harder. You work out harder. You make yourself attractive to the right woman. That's the response. And y'all want to be in y'all soft woman era? We in our soft man era. What does a masculine man look like calling himself soft? I don't know how we got here. How did we get here? How did we get here that y'all are and we gonna make the women do, we gonna make them pay, and we gonna make them, really? And you think all of this is gonna make you feel better about yourself? It's not. It's not, because it goes against everything that masculinity stands for. Okay? So it's insane. It's absolutely insane. That comes from Shira 7. So she is one of the many female content creators that, in my humble opinion, is teaching people some very toxic strategies on how to be with the opposite sex. So she's teaching people what I call short-term mating strategies. She teaches a lot of short-term mating strategies. Not long-term, because that's what most people are learning today. That's why relationships are in the crapper, because you're learning a bunch of short-term mating strategies. But now the men have a response, which is drizzle, and I won't pay for any dates, and I won't pick her up, and I won't be chivalrous. I won't open no doors. What kind of, so you want to put on the dress, huh? You want to be the girl. Like, it's insanity. Exactly. She said, a masculine man's presence makes me melt into my femininity. Exactly. And then when we say that, like when we actually say that masculinity begets femininity, you have, again, all these men who want to push back on that. As if just the fact that they have a member swinging between their legs automatically earns them femininity. It does not. I am feminine. Now, this is what I want you to hear me say. There is no conditional femininity. What do I mean by that? Anita shows up as the girl everywhere, all the time, period, point blank. However, I do not entertain men that are not healthy masculine men. I do not date them. I do not entertain them. I do not respond to their comments. I do not give them my energy, time, or my effort. I am feminine all day, every day, but I will not reward a man who is not a healthy masculine man with my femininity. I will not. So he'll get nothing, right? There's nothing he can get from me. If he is in this drizzle, soft guy era, Anita doesn't exist. Like, I don't know who those guys are. I don't respond to those guys. That's it. So there is no conditional femininity. It's not something I'm turning on and off. And no, I'm feminine all the time. But the truth of the matter is my femininity repels other feminine men. It repels them because they're like, well, where should we go? Where should we go? Well, what should we do? I don't know. What should we do? Like, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to look to you for healthy leadership. And if you don't provide it, I will disappear. That's it. That's it. And here's the equivalent on the man side. The man will provide healthy leadership. And if the woman is not open to that, he will disappear. He will go about his business. But see, the truth of the matter is that a lot of men do not want to come to terms with is that because they are led around by their sexuality, because they are led around by their member, and they see something that they like and they want to try their darndest to get it. You know, they want to see the big booty. They want to see the big yitties. You know, they want to see the lips and all the other things, right? Y'all are so sex crazed. Oh, I'm about to go here. Y'all gonna be real mad. Y'all are so sex crazed that you will lay down your healthy masculinity. You will lay down your healthy masculine frame to get some tail. That's the only thing that I've come up with. That in trying to get some tail, like in the pursuit of the P, you all are willing to lay down your healthy masculinity. That's a problem. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not willing to lay down my femininity. I'm not willing to lay down my femininity for some money. I'm not willing to lay down my femininity for some P. That's the other P. You know, I'm just not. I will be the girl with the man that I'm with. Period. I will not take on the role of the man. I will not lead. I will not, I won't. I guess I'll just be feminine over here all by myself. Okay, in the land of peace. That's what Anita's about to do. So, okay, let me go back and look at y'all's comments because I'm just talking. Do you believe men should take order from women? In what way? Because right now, the way our society is structured, there are women in power. There are women in leadership roles and in power. And, if you want to work under one, yeah, I guess you will. That's the way our society is now being structured. But if I really want to piss some people off, I can go back to the Bible where it say women aren't even supposed to be preaching. Women aren't even supposed to be leading churches. That's for another live, but yeah, technically under God's order, they're really not, and that's going to make some men and women mad, me saying that, but it's the truth. Women are not supposed to be leading the church. They're not supposed to be leading, these organizations, but they are. So yeah, the way the world is so crazy, most women act like men today. Most. Give me a percentage on most. Because if you are spending a lot of your time online, that's what it looks like. If you're spending your time out here in the real world, I'm going to be honest with you, it isn't most. It's a lot of women out here, and women of all nationalities. There's certain nationalities of women that I can be honest and say this. They do tend to be more naturally submissive, but you have to understand that's the culture they were raised in. So women who are of Hispanic origin, women who are of Asian origin, those women do tend to be naturally more submissive, and women of Indian origin. But then you have to look at the flip side of that, which is their men are incredibly masculine. Their men are handling their business. Their men are leading their homes. So see how there is a polar dynamic there? One begets the other. See? Okay, sexual discipline is a must. Yes, it is. And that's the key. Is men are willing to lay down their masculinity for some tail. Yeah, this woman just talked to me crazy. Yeah, she just, cussed me clean out or this or that. But look at that tail. Look at that behind. Look at them lips. Look at them yitties. And I'm just trying to get laid. You're willing to be disrespected in the hopes of getting some tail. That's insane to me. But, according to y'all, well, that's how God made us. We can't control ourselves. We can't, we have this urge to spread our seed. Y'all, look, that argument is so tired. It's just so tired. God would be ashamed if you're like, it's just so tired. You were made in the image of God. You can do anything, especially with Christ. But you can't seem to control your member. You can't control your third leg. Really? You just an animal. You just an animal. You just got animal instinct to just put it anywhere. Just go anywhere. Just do anything. I just can't. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, I'm trying to read some of these comments. Some of y'all are throwing me off. Okay. K Jackson 863, hello. Thank you. He says, you are my sunshine and no woman can only act like a man. Yep. Thank you. But gentlemen, like if you truly want to pick up that masculine stick and run that race, don't ever put it down. Don't put it down because of sex. Don't put it down because of status or money. Don't put that masculine stick down and watch how your life open up. Watch how your life change. Okay, don't let anyone disrespect you. And I'm talking your mama. I'm talking your woman. I'm talking people at work. Don't let anyone disrespect you. There is a way to even talk to your female boss, the female leadership where you work. You can say, hey, like, I don't like how this meeting is going. I don't feel respected. I don't feel like you can say that. You can say that, right? like you can, in a healthy way. You can say, hey, I don't like how this meeting is going. I don't like how I'm being talked to. I feel disrespected, right? You can say that. I don't know why we're sitting here acting like, I don't know where this came from, but this idea that if you stand on your masculinity, that somehow the toxic masculinity police is coming for you. And then men saying, yeah, you can't talk to women in public no more because you'll get arrested. You'll get in trouble. Like, what? Did you hear yourself talking? Like, huh? Like, the propaganda that they have y'all believing. And then, well, yeah, because after Me Too, after time's up, like, I can't even approach a woman in public. The toxic masculinity police is going to come out of somewhere and arrest me, and I'm going to be in trouble. And you do know, like, I've been in Houston for 3 days, and I've talked to nothing but men and women. I got a ride. Let me tell y'all this story. This going to give y'all faith in humanity. I was at the airport for 2 hours waiting for the hotel shuttle. Calling, trying to get in touch with them. Then eventually they just stopped answering the phone, right? I had a kind man was at the airport picking his mother up. Him and his mother overheard me trying to get through to the hotel and my frustration. They offered me a ride to the hotel. Okay. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, right? And that man and his mother drove me to my hotel. Like, there are good people in the world. There are good men in the world. And at no point was that man like, oh, I want to help, but the toxic masculinity police is going to come out of nowhere and arrest me for talking to this woman. That didn't happen. And this woman accepted a ride. So, y'all been online too long. You've been online too long. You've been in Instagram too long. You've been in Facebook too long. You've been in YouTube too long. There are normal, regular people walking around the earth that if you respectfully speak, how many people tell me about my hair? How many people? Lots of them. Oh, sis, that hairstyle is fire. Oh, that hairstyle looks good. Oh, you're such a pretty sister. How many times does that happen? Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. That's it. That's all that happened, y'all. Ain't nobody going, oh, how dare you say something to me? How dare you? That's not a thing. 90% of the time, that's not a thing. There is a 10% part of time where somebody's going to trip. 90% of the time, people don't trip. I hate to break it to you, but no, that's not how that works. But you have to be a man. You have to be a good, healthy, masculine man. You have to be a man that can read a room, right? Stop talking crazy. Stop doing crazy stuff. But if you are a respectable, humble, trustworthy man, the toxic masculinity police are not coming to get you. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Sorry. Okay? But no, we have to stop this. Men have got to be men. And all you have to do is have some sense about you. All you have to do is have some order and some sense and some stoic, way of addressing people and just being cool, calm, and collected. That's it. That's it. And trust me, the world will bend to your will, because it's like, oh my, okay, all right, and it's counterculture. That's how bad it is. Like, it's counterculture for a man to be a man. We're so used to men hiding these parts of themselves, hiding their healthy masculinity, hiding their healthy sexuality. I tell men all the time, like, stop putting yourself in the friend zone. Stop trying to ease in, I kind of like this woman and I like her in that way, but I'm going to come off like a friend. I'm going to come off like her best friend. I'm going to come off like a brother. And she going to treat you like that. And a lot of women are going to take advantage of you. They're going to take advantage of all that kindness. They're going to take that for weakness. And then here you going 3 months later, now you going to throw your sexuality out there. And she's like, ew, no, you're being a real creep. No, you lead with that, bruh. You lead with that. Hey, I'm really feeling you. I really like you. I'd love to take you out on a date. There's something about, I feel a connection with you. And I want it to be more. I want to be more than friends. Yeah, I want to be friends and more. Like, that's what you say. Yeah, I want to be a friend and more. Okay? But you not leading with, hey, I have a real interest in you. And it ain't just being your brother. It ain't just being your best friend. I want to be more than that. Like, stop hiding these parts of you. Okay? But it's like counterculture to tell men to be men. Be a man. You approach a woman like a man. And how about this? If this hoe, she won't let me lead. She won't. Okay, then leave her alone. Leave her clean alone. But because you want some tail, you willing to be disrespected by a woman. So stop that. You have got to get more sexually disciplined. Stop that. No man is going to get me off of my femininity. That's just not going to happen. No amount of money, no amount of whatever it is he promising. I'm the girl. I'm the girl in the situation at all times. And be the man. Be the man. Stop meeting women with feminine energy. Stop being petty. Stop gossiping. Stop backbiting. All of those things are feminine characteristics. And they're not even good feminine characteristics. Okay? If you're going to mirror women, like, at least mirror the good characteristics, y'all are mirroring the bad feminine characteristics. Like, what? No, be the man. Be the guy. And stand up. Put your shoulders back. Let women know what's up. And either they can be with it or they can't. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. But this whole, they won't let me. They won't let me lead. They won't let me. How you look saying that? How you look saying that, bro? No, it's God ordained for you to lead. Okay, you got here first. You had a job. You were in the presence of the Lord. the woman was taken from you. But I can't do that. She not gonna let me do that. I can't say it that way. I can't walk up to women in public because the toxic masculinity beliefs is gonna arrest me. What kind of craziness is this? Like really listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. How did we get here? Stop letting them put you in a dress. Stop painting your nails with colored stop painting your toenails and your fingernails with colored polish. Like, stop this. Stop wearing your pants so tight and hitched up. Stop this. Be men. Okay? That's what feminine women want. We want healthy leadership. We want masculine frame. We want stoicism. All right? Stop getting so amped up and riled up every time something don't go your way. And no, we don't want that. Okay? Handle your business. Create something. Build something. That is how you attract good women. But this whole idea of I'm going to run behind a bunch of women and I'm going to try to impress them with my money and this and that, and all she doing is falling in love with your hand. How many times I've tried to tell y'all that? Stop leading with your wallet, But it's and he took me here and he spent $300 on a dinner and she don't even like you like that. Like, she don't even like you like that. You ever think about that? You taking her here and doing this and that, and she taking pictures and you impressing her. She don't even like you like that. So, somebody needed this message. Somebody needed this message. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just running my mouth. Where can a man go to learn how to be a healthy masculine man? Some honestly have not seen it. Yeah, it's a lot of great platforms out here. So I see my friend Immortal Mind, Soul is on here. Check out his platform. That's the first place. Check out run over there. Don't walk, run. Okay. Run to Soul's platform. All right. It's so many great platforms out here of men talking to men. Okay. Often they're too weak to lead. Can I be honest? Okay. Thank you for this. A wake-up call. Men need to be connected to purpose. They sure do. That's the first thing. God gave you a job. That's the first thing he gave you. He didn't create you and give you no woman. He gave you a job. He told you, hey, I want you to name all these animals and tell me this and do that. And then he was in his presence and he was downloading stuff into you. That's what you're supposed to be doing first. Okay. Facts. Thank you, Tank Bull 1911. Okay. Yes. So that's what Red Pill is all about. Yes. Oh, don't get me started. Thank you. Well said, Auntie Anita. So look, I had a little kid. This is the cutest thing ever, y'all. I had a little kid make up this saying. I'm going to start using it in my videos. He said, you be talking to people. You be telling them like stuff they need to know, stuff they need to hear. They need that. You should call it AAA. I said, AAA? I said, what is AAA, baby? He said, African American auntie, you need some AAA in your life. I said, I love it. You need some AAA. So you need some African American auntie, okay? And he was like, yeah, that's what you are. So I love it. Men need to hear this from other men. They do. I just gave you Soul's platform, Immortal Minds. I want you to check that out. Let me see who else. It's a lot of great masculine platforms. Ren of Men, Masculine Revival. I'm going to try to shoot some right off the top of my head. It's so many good. Connor Beaton's platform is called Man Talks. It's so many good male platforms out here. You gotta look for them. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to list them at the bottom of this video. Okay. So when I save this, I'm going to list some male platforms that I want you to check out. How about that? Okay. But you are exactly right. You need to hear this from a man, but as a woman, I'm going to tell you too. As an African-American auntie, I'm going to tell you too. Because it need to stop. This foolishness we on has got to stop. All right. What did you think of the late Kevin Samuels and his view of women? I did not like his approach because I didn't think it was going to elicit real change. It did in some women who could take a harder approach, but for the most part, I just didn't like his approach. But a lot of things he was saying was the truth because he and I come from the same generation. Like, he and I have an understanding of male-female dynamic because we come from the same generation. I just didn't like his approach. I'm never going to appreciate a man coming at women, cussing them out and talking to them all crazy. To me, that's not the masculine way. The masculine way is to remain stoic and to be direct. And yes, to deliver the truth in love. That's what I think was missing. All right, we all need to be more straightforward. I agree. All right, I got to get going because my phone is about to die and I got to charge it before I leave. Maybe I'll charge it in the car. Thank you so much for supporting the platform. Thank you so much for continuing to rock with me. You all get it. Most of the people on my platform get it. Every now and again, I'll run across someone that'll come on here and they'll say or do something crazy and then I got to block you. But most people get it. We need more people who get it. We need more of their voice out in the world. That's what we're not seeing. We're not seeing people who really understand and get the male-female dynamic. We're not seeing that. We're seeing a lot of toxic people. We're seeing a lot of nonsense. But if you get it, I need your voice to be out here in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's just amongst your friend group or whatever, you just got to speak up more. Because we got all these toxic voices and this craziness. And right now, they're winning. They're winning. You got people who have a very, toxic mindset, 250,000 subscribers on YouTube, 1 million followers on Instagram or Facebook. You got people like me, I'm very proud of my YouTube platform. I'm almost at 6,000 subscribers. And I might have 69,000 followers on Instagram. But, we really don't give attention to people that are trying to do something positive or talk about something positive. Thank you so much. He says you're a wise woman. So, we gotta try to, get voices like this out there. And if you get it, I want you to talk more about it. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I appreciate you all. And we have the women have a masterclass coming up this month on June 23rd. You may register at the link in my bio. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Please like this video and share it with anyone who could benefit from it. Thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, stay open to love. One of the number one reasons why women struggle with dating and relationships today is that they choose men who are not ready for anything real. Ladies, there are lots of great relationship-ready men out here. However, you need to learn how to choose them. I wrote this book to teach you how to do just that. Get your copy of Choose Well, a simple formula to determine the best man for you on Amazon today.